As you can see, we have more than one cradle roll room. We have at this time about 3 cradle roll rooms where we have multiple ages. This is the middle of the road age, and each room has possibly some different props. So when you fall in love with a prop or two, just understand that it might not be in every single room, depending on the room. We have some longtime teachers who stay in one room and they bring things to use for their lessons and are happy to share with everyone. Some things that the church has purchased and made sure it's in every room. And then there are just some age appropriate things that kiddos will want to make sure that they might not have a certain prop if it's not age appropriate for them, depending on if they're too little or if they're too big for that now. One thing I do want to say, and we'll visit about it more at our workshop, is there are times when you do allow the students or the kiddos to touch things that are made of cloth, okay? If you're having any kind of sickness or slobbering or chewing on those things, be really careful in watching that if any child tries to put this in their mouth, because you'll just want to not let that happen. It's harder to clean. We can clean it, but it is harder to clean, and we just want to make sure to understand that the cloth is harder to clean. Now, other times you will be passing out things that are easily washed, okay? Things that are plastic. And if that's the case, just make sure you're watching when they do put it in their mouth. But if they do for sure, make sure every time you use plastic things that you wash it with the soap provided and water, okay? So just wanted to go over that because you will be passing out manipulatives as you go with each day. Now, day 1 has less things. Day 2 has a few more things. Day 3 starts picking up the momentum. 4 is exciting for them. There's lots of things to look at and touch. 5 is where it really explodes on the different kinds of things that you can pick out for the kiddos to see. They could be teacher only props, or they could also be things that you pass out to the kiddos. Day 6, it's limitless. You can go, when we're starting to talk about the animals, you can talk about animals in general, but then you hone in on your favorite animal, and then you're going to talk about the family and the creation of man and woman. So it gets bigger and bigger as it goes. So at first when you're saying, oh, is that all there is to day 1? Honestly, there's not a whole lot to day 1. So just know that, and don't be alarmed if you're like, well, I'm already finished with day 1 and day 2. Now what? There's going to be plenty of things to talk about. Okay, so as we went over, we have our day 1 song. Day 1, God made light when there was none. Day 1, God made light when there was none. In the beginning, when it was dark, God said, let there be light. Look how God made the light. He made the light for you and me. Oh, just look right here. Did he make our light? Who made the light? God did, God did. Who made the light? God did. Okay, it's your choice, teacher choice, but a lot of times we'll use this for stars. It's kind of interchangeable on what you can use for the light or stars. But this is my helper. If he'll turn off the lights, you can see that you have some glow-in-the-dark light things that they can see, that they also have the light on day 1. There are also in several of the rooms a little can that helps us. It's a discovery can, and in our discovery can for day 1, all we have is light, and they can touch that light with their hand. Okay. Oh, Joseph, do you see the light? Yes. And again, few songs for light, very few songs. God said, let there be light. God said, let there be light. And it was very, very good. Oh, okay, so that's You have fewer things to look for with the lights on day 2. Remember, we'll do our day 2 song. Day 2, God made skies and seas of blue. Day 2, God made skies and seas of blue. Okay, now you can talk about more things, like maybe it's gonna rain. Maybe you're gonna talk about a white cloud and a gray cloud. Little white cloud up in the sky, little gray cloud went floating by. Little white cloud said, hello, sun. Little gray cloud brings rain for everyone. Little white cloud up in the sky, little gray cloud comes floating by. Oh, and sometimes when we feel the rain, drippity, drippity, drop. The raindrops like to drop. Drop here and there and everywhere. Drippity, drippity, drop. There, in many classes, you'll also see little clouds that actually have little rain fall on their hand. So that's always fun. You'll have a helper that's coming right back behind them, drying their hands and drying the tables or anything where that water gets. Okay, constantly cleaning up or getting prepared for things like this. Okay, and then you notice a lot of our props for the clouds feel soft. Okay, so you can go up against their skin, each one of them. Fluffy cloud, thank you God for fluffy cloud. Guess what I saw yesterday? A fluffy cloud, a fluffy cloud. Guess what I saw yesterday? A fluffy cloud float right away. Okay, these are those soft little things you can pass out, but just be real careful that you get those clean because they are soft. Fluffy clouds, thank you God for fluffy clouds. Blow, blow, Mr. Wind. I can feel your breeze. Blow, blow, Mr. Wind. I see you in the trees. And you use your little cloud to blow the wind, okay? And then also, we do use the bubbles for fish, but this is a time too I have seen people use the bubbles for talking about when it rains. What do you see? Who made the puddles? God did, God did. Who made the puddles? God did. Were you jumping in the puddles? Yes, and I saw all of the bubbles come from the puddles. Thank you, God, for puddles, and thank you, God, for bubbles. Pitter patter, raindrops falling, falling on the ground, splashing to the ground. Oh, I love this. God our Father made the rain to fall and fall and fall, down to fall upon the ground, to help the flowers grow. The raindrops fall on the flowers, raindrops fall on the flowers, raindrops fall on the flowers, they know what flowers need. Okay, and then similar to the elephant song, you can do thunder. Same idea, the teacher bangs her little hand on the desktop as she's singing. Boomity, boomity, boom. Oh, hear the thunder boom. Cover your ears so you can't hear. Boomity, boomity, boom. Getting the ideas of day 2. All right, and then this is a cute one from old days. Boom, 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 boom. Hear the thunder boom. It booms in the storm. Boom, 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 boom. And a lot of times you'll see the kiddos also do that. Blow, blow, Mr. Wind, I can feel your breeze. Blow, blow, Mr. Wind, I see you in the trees. The discovery for this is when you have your little can. Inside, the kiddos can discover their little cloud, which is a cotton ball. You can sing a song that goes along with that as you do that. And then sometimes I do just a little goodbye song, give them an idea that we're moving to the next thing. Who made the clouds? God did, God did. Who made the clouds? God did. Who made the clouds for you and me? God made the clouds, oh can't you see? Who made the clouds? God did, God did. Who made the clouds? God did. Thank you, God, for making the clouds on day 2.